You gotta give it to Kendrick though, man.
Seriously.
Them beige niggas is mad.
Wait, one more thing. I just want to show you this. Look, I'm
We
gonna post it
live,
right here.
G. We live. I just told you.
My bad.
I just told you that we was live. That I mean, if you want to show it on live, you can, but I ain't think you wanted to.
Next hit.
Yeah, man, we got a lot to unpack, man. This dude is this dude is different, man. Uh, Kendrick Lamar. I gotta share this out real quick. Uh, and we can get to it, man, because it's getting crazy. They done pulled out all of his shit. They done pulled out the times he was saying he was, what's up, what's going on? We back, man. We back, man. For real. Back. Uh we back, man. We back going live. We back in this shit. You feel me? So we got a lot to unpack today, man. I really do. I got Beauty with the Essence here with me today. We gonna get it. We gonna get it popping. Matter of fact, Beauty, drop your link. I need y'all to go follow Pop Off Podcast with Beauty with the Essence. She finna start blogging and doing her shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's go run her numbers up. We finna
So
start.
how is it? How do I go by doing that?
You see how you just typed in the chat? Just go to your YouTube page, and then let me see if I can go to it. Now I'll put it in there. Matter of
Yeah,
fact,
because
yeah, let me go to your shit. Let me go. Yeah, here you go. So then I just copy your link and put it in the chat.
thank you.
Oh, Hassad did the shit.
Oh,
Fuck it,
she
we
did it
all,
for me. Thank you. Thank
fuck
you.
it, we all doing it. Drop it off. Yeah. So look, man, this has got to be some of the most. I titled this "Worldly Views" because this got to be some of the most craziest. It's the most craziest time, man. It's some wild shit going on in the world. First, let's get to the basic shit. You know, Kendrick Lamar, Drake. Now, for all you beige niggas out there that was going for Drake and was saying Kendrick is this, Kendrick is that, you know what I'm saying? It's like it was so humiliating. It's like a white boy tried to be tough and he got in the wrong environment. And now he's still trying to play like he tough. Like your card is over with, Drake. I said call the nigga Drake. His card is over with because there's absolutely no way that this man thought that he could out rap Kendrick. You cannot out rap that man. Listen, Drake is a good songwriter. Look, I had all the beige niggas mad on Facebook. They all talking about, you know, Kendrick is trash, this, that, and the third. I'm sitting there telling, like, listen, G, y'all niggas that mad because Drake made a Diddy bop. The man said, I'm in your number one fan. I'm running, and put it in my hand. Nah, G. That shit is ass. You know it. You know it, Beauty. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. It's some banging in the back, so
You gotta
you
turn
might
your
find some.
you gotta turn your mic up.
So my it's some banging in the back, so I'm gonna mute. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, okay. She say BBLG. That's what I'm saying. Like they bad because they like. I swear to God, they was so mad. Niggas was not getting sleep. None of that shit. Them niggas is coming on my live on YouTube. I mean on Facebook, mad as hell. I'm trying to tell them like, gee, y'all gotta listen to the rap music. Listen to music, G. This how we came up. We came up listening to bars. Motherfuckers had to really rap. You had to have metaphors. That man said, "I'll beat your ass and hide the God and hide the Bible if God watching." Man, you're done. You're done. That one bar right there is fucking up half the Drake song. Then he just come out with this other shit called The Heart. Like, bruh, I be too heated when that type of stuff. What's up? What's up, my boy Alan Peace? I be feeling some type of way when that shit like that, for real. Like, for real.
I mean, he actually, to me, in my opinion, he actually took time to really think out his lyrics too. I
Who?
mean, Kendrick, yeah,
Man, they said he already had that shit written.
months before
That
he was ready. He was like,
motherfucker
"I
was
gotcha.
ready. That
Let's
motherfucker
run it."
was ready. He was definitely ready. He was definitely ready. I couldn't believe it though. Like, you got to understand, he got the best. Kendrick whole aim. Like, this is like, I've never seen somebody come back that fast in hip hop and respond to that shit. You know what I'm saying? I read the lyrics first. My mouth was dropping while reading Kendrick's this. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. Let's go to them lyrics real quick. This motherfucker, man, he told his ass up. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you can go look at the lyrics on the Apple Music. You know how you can look it up?
Yeah, we got it right here. I'm genius.
Okay.
You don't fuck a man kid. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, if this is my legacy, you feel me? My son is my legacy.
Mm-hmm.
Why in the fuck do you think that I'm gonna let you talk to my son? And then on top of that, you made a diss on you make so the nigga said it's so. Oh, what the fuck going on? Oh, I done clicked on some wrong shit. My bad. Hold on. So
It's
what I'm saying is,
advertisement.
yeah. So what I'm saying is when you look at this stuff, this man talk to this man kid. Nobody telling my son nothing. No man can tell my son about me better than me. But to have this, and then at the end of it, he tell that motherfucker, can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18. Bro, that means this record is not, it will never get old until Adonis is 18. You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
see. Let's
J.
see.
Cole's this was good too. I just can't see him as no gangster. Yeah, J. Cole and Kendrick would have been good, but J. Cole sat down
So
because
what
J.
was the
Cole
reason for
know
him sitting
he might.
down?
Because J. Cole know he might could fuck with him on a few bars on a few songs, but when it come to being real and all that, he can't fuck with him. These niggas is just smart niggas that can rap, that can put words together. Kendrick come from the struggle, like he come from that. That's what rap music basically derived out of the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas hustling, niggas sitting on the block, just, you know what I'm saying, just make a beat or something, like do something, like, and that's where it derived from. So it's like any suburban kids or kids that never really, been out there in the field, try to get on a track and then talk gangster. Now you could still be a man and rap, but you don't have to be like saying I got I'm toting shit and selling bricks and shit. Like you don't even know the weight of the grams or the ounces. You don't know none of that shit. You ain't never smelt that shit. You ain't never know you gotta, you know, put a motherfucking mask on, damn near bagging that shit up. Like you don't even know that, but you rapping about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's where when you from the hood, you can damn near just you can tell a motherfucker ain't from there. The way they walk, they talk, they accent. Like it's like, nah, you ain't hood. Not saying you a bitch, but you just not hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He said that he actually what was it? It was a Top Dog that said that they made it like months before, and that they were just baiting Drake. So
Yeah, bro. He did him dirty. Man, listen, they fucking listen. The internet, let me tell you why they say that the internet is undefeated. They say the internet is this is why. What the fuck? Intoxicated middle school teaching assistant arrested after student accidentally drinks her vodka, mistaking it for Mountain Dew. Oh my god. Bitch at work drunk.
wow, people going wild.
Oh, this look at this nigga. Look at this nigga, man. I hate the way that you walk. I hate the way that you dress. like,
What is that
what do
dinosaur?
you got home, bro?
It looked like Godzilla outfit.
That's a who?
Godzilla outfit.
Yeah, like you really got that swinging from your butt, bro. Like I wouldn't even feel right. Something look like it's poking me in my ass, and I gotta wear it. Like,
It looks trifling how he's walking.
yeah, he walking like that shit tight as hell, hurting like a motherfucker. But
He
mind you,
was like, I don't want to be here.
he got that BBL surgery. That's why Rick Ross was like, we see you wear your you change your costumes, you wearing them costumes at your concert, nigga, because your abs then went they didn't fail back. Basically, he didn't fuck his abs up. He was eating and shit, wasn't working out, and got big, got back fat again or something on the low. This shit is ridiculous, man. This dude is ridiculous.
And who is this gentleman?
Who is who?
The one that was doing the modeling?
Who's doing the what?
Was that a supermodel? Or was that like a
What are you talking
artist?
about?
Right there. Who's that?
That's Drake.
Dre?
Drake.
Oh, Drake. Oh,
What the fuck is wrong? You
wow.
can't see it. It say Drake has never beaten the goofy allegation.
No, because you remember on my phone. So
Cause what?
I have to zoom in because I'm on my phone.
You
So
well go on your lap. Just go on your laptop and go to my YouTube page.
Drake
Like,
never
what the fuck
beaten.
are you doing? You got all that equipment over there and don't even know how to use the shit.
No,
Spider
because I
Boy.
haven't even I wasn't even bothered by that. I was just like, I'll zoom in if I have to. It's good.
Oh my god, folks had oh my god, man. That he definitely had a spinal cord bodysuit on. He bogus
Hmm.
as hell. We gonna get to
That's
the deep
crazy.
shit, man. We just had to kick the show off like this, talk a little shit about Drake. I got the beige community mad. You beige niggas is angry. Y'all angry because this nigga has failed. He is a great songwriter. Now, if they was going song for song to make battle of who got the best songs, Drake
Hmm.
might, he got him. I give him that. But when it come to this battle, getting in the field, getting dirty, my nigga, you beige niggas ain't ready for that, gang. Y'all ain't ready.
I just think honestly, like I feel like he didn't think that maybe Kendrick Lamar was gonna come this hard. So he was just like, oh, I just do like, a little here, a little there. It wasn't like he was bringing that. Battle
Listen,
rap.
when you've been number one, listen. One thing about being on top, people that when they get on top, they get comfortable and they forget the drive and the grind and what got them there. So when somebody come up there to try to challenge them and take their spot, some people like Drake, they take the ego route. He was egotistical. Like, come on, man. His song in the beginning, he said, I, I didn't have to wanna go PG. Like, what, bro? Like, bro, I don't care if that was a metaphor for something with Kendrick Lamar. That is ass. Like the nigga said, I gotta go bad, I gotta go bad. Like he it's like you setting them up, like you letting them know, like, oh, I didn't want to do this, but now I gotta go bad, I gotta go bad in the beat drop. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's a club bop. Niggas want to shake their hips. Niggas want to shake their hips. I could never be nobody's number one fan. And doesn't want to carry it in my motherfucking hand. Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Man, you hear how Kendrick started off that? I can't play this shit on stream, y'all, because I'm getting my new laptop and shit coming. We're gonna be able to play music and all that shit on this shit coming up soon. But I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. I don't get how anybody would think that shit is.
So, what do you think Kendrick mean when he in the beginning where he says, "I see dead people"?
Because Drake ended the last song with You Dead. Let me go to it. We could play at least 20 seconds of this shit. Though Drake, to be honest, that did sound good at the end. The little end part when he was rapping that little one little arcade, that one little verse, like he was sounding like the melody was dope, but he still lost. You can't
Mm-hmm.
out you can't out rap this nigga, man. This nigga from Cali, bro. Your ass from Canada, bro. That what they say in Canada, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, hold on, let me go to the end. Please don't flag me, YouTube. Copyright. Let me put this shit up. Oh, it's in a
But you
thing.
got to put on the video.
Yeah, I'm putting that motherfucker on the video. YouTube. This is for educational purposes only. Um, it's copyright under the section 107. This is fair use. Fair use. Hold on, let me go to it real quick. You think I should just play it off my phone?
You could.
I'm
I
playing it off
mean,
my phone because Drake the type of nigga like flag anybody who tries to you feel me? I ain't trying to go through that shit.
yeah, just play the
Shit.
end of it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play the little end part. But then he said that because I ain't even got that shit down.
I can look up the lyrics if anything. Yeah, I can definitely look it up.
Hold on. Nigga, I said it, I know that you mad. Like, what? Man? Shit is ass. Like, it ain't come in with no. You know what I'm saying? It come in with nigga. I said it. I know that you mad. That shit is ass, bro. Hold on. You see how he said that?
Yeah. Oh.
So that's why Kendrick Lamar came back. Hold on, we gotta hear that motherfucker at least. That beat. Ray.
Wait. So he up there said he dead, but then he came up and said, "I see dead people," because
Come on, man.
he's hunting
Come
his
on,
ass.
man. Motherfuckers ain't listening, but
That's
that's what I'm saying.
cold. That's so cold. That's so
That
cold.
nigga snap. That nigga snap.
Wow.
Come on, man. This nigga snap. It's that beat. Go. Come on, man. You can't tell me that nigga ain't snapped, G. That nigga is snapping, Joe. Like that bitch, come on, walking the nigga down, like nigga to the crosswalks. Like, come on, G. He fucking shit up. Like they
It said Debo, any rap nigga, he's a free throw.
man, we gotta pull them lyrics up, man. That nigga snap, Joe. I ain't gonna lie. This my favorite part of the. This my favorite verse right here. I mean, when it break down right here. Hold on. Right here, this shit hard.
We can't hear it.
You can't hear it?
No.
Oh, I didn't turned up. Hold on. You couldn't hear it?
Unless no.
Hold on. Run it back.
Unless you want me to play it.
Nah, hell nah. Cause
Okay.
I rather play the audio like from my phone type, like because if I play that video, Drake and all that, they gonna count the seconds. Like hell no, they gonna flag me and shit. They might flag me for this shit. But hold on.
Yeah, we can't hear it, but it's all good. We can do a walk through
They wouldn't let you
the
hear it.
lyrics. Nah, it was too low. So
It was low.
mm-hmm.
Nah, you probably got your computer low. That's why.
No, it's not even my computer. I'm just playing off my phone. I can hear real good.
Oh, it's low on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it. We gonna go to YouTube. We ain't scared. What the fuck was that?
That's one of my adverbs.
Oh my god!
Where do you go? But yeah, I think Kendrick Lamar actually got this. The lyrics is just like it's dope. And one thing that he says in the lyrics, he said, "Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God's watching."
Man,
Crazy.
my bad, gang. I had to fish. Hey, that is crazy. Nigga
Yeah,
said, oh, man,
that part right there.
any nigga tell you, nigga, I'll beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Nigga, you gotta fight. You gotta fight that man.
Or what about the part where he says, I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton." He's like, "I'm literally gonna hunt you." That's exactly what he did.
Bro, I had to keep stopping the shit. Like, did he just what? You feel me? Like, man, hip hop needed this, man. Cause all that motherfucking shaking and devil worshiping and all that weird shit. That shit got to get the fuck on.
Oh yes. What this battle?
Hold
Who it
on, this is my
remind you
part.
of?
Hold on, I want to go to my little part.
Bro, Nella nigga.
Ooh.
There's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking
Come
down the
on,
whole time, I
man.
know he got
We gotta stop. We gotta stop because YouTube gonna shut us down, gang.
Yeah,
We gotta stop.
definitely.
But I'm telling you, that shit is lethal. I was in this bitch crip walking. I ain't even know how to motherfucking. I don't know how to do none of that shit. I'm
Man,
in,
he was didn't Kendrick sea walk all over Drake with this song?
man.
He literally did.
Then made
You
a,
know, I'm from LA, so yeah, I know a sea walk.
dance at the
And this
end.
is a sea walk for real. Just like cheese.
He killed that man. Crazy. We can get into some of the conspiracy shit now if you want to.
Yeah, let's move it along.
Get your moving on.
Oh, it's the mic.
All right on.
It's you like the mic?
Look at this. Look at this.
I'm black and Jewish, don't be so foolish. I'm black and Jewish, it's a mitzvah. Please don't forget I'm black. Please don't forget I'm Jewish.
What? Listen. What black man goes on national TV to say I'm a black man, but also represent Jew behind it? It's almost as he had to put the black in there because if he was just on there talking about I'm a Jew man, then motherfuckers gonna be like, oh, you Jewish? I thought you was black. You see what I'm saying? It's like controversy. But if you say I'm a black man, as soon as you hear I'm a black man, you're gonna be like, oh, okay. And I'm Jewish. You're gonna be like, he's black and Jew. You're gonna kind of throw it off because he gave more power, he gave more, more praise to uh, being black. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Look at dude say, y'all can't tell me this isn't the whitest shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, ain't no way. Listen to this shit. Oh shit.
Black and Jewish, don't be so foolish. I'm black and Jewish, it's a mitzvah. Please don't forget I'm black. Please don't forget I'm Jewish. I play ball like LeBron and I know what a W2 is.
You heard that?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, that's throwing shots at your own people. Talking about something. I play ball like LeBron, but I know what a W2 is. Most niggas ain't got no damn job. They don't know what a W2 is.
So who is he talking about? Like, who's the W-2?
Gee, are you slow today? What do you mean?
Is he talking about?
People. A W-2 is the tax form you file every year for your
Yeah,
taxes.
no, I know what that is, but I'm saying he's saying black people actually don't have W-2s or what? They got W-2s. What?
He's saying I'm a black man and I got a W and I know what a W-2 is. Basically saying that most other black people don't really know what a W-2 is. Somebody that hear that verse gonna be like, what are you talking about? What's a W-2? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they don't have the knowledge. So that's why I'm saying, like, it's almost like he threw a shot at his black people, but he with the Jews because that's where the money at. They
That's what
control.
he is, though.
Man, that nigga ruined hip hop. I don't give a fuck. This shit watered down. They made a way for all this shit. Even Lil Wayne, when Lil Wayne introduced all this shit with that stupid ass lollipop song. As soon as Lil Wayne talking about some lollipop licking like a, we was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't really know about this Wayne. Like, you know. You know, it's like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing, bro? This corny ass. So angry, Josh. She be going in. She be going in. But I feel you though. That's how I be feeling sometimes too, though, man. I swear, like this shit be they be corny as hell with this shit. So all these motherfucking conspiracies and weird ass setups. This nigga knew he was gonna be the head of the hip hop.
Wait a minute, but when did he rap? When he rap this? Was it when he just got into the game?
No, that was old. He had an afro. You see, that shit was old as hell. That's what I'm saying. That's when he first was getting in the game. So he had all that love. Everybody was rocking with him. So it was on Saturday Night Live. So they made a funny skit. It was supposed to be a funny skit. But that was the funniest thing you could say, that you black and Jewish and you got it and you know what a W-2 is. Like, come on, man. Like that's kind of doing that. You kind of overdoing it. You feel me?
Yeah, somebody written that for him. That's what I think.
Look at
Just for
this shit.
that show.
Look at this shit. Sexy Red is currently at the doctor's office looking for an unpleasant explanation for the unpleasant odor from her coochie. And then she put this on her story. Me at the doctor waiting on her to tell me why my coochie stank.
What?
Listen, even if she's lying, where is the morals for women? What the fuck didn't happen?
She went past morals. She stepped into I don't care. Like she's the first that I ever heard from any female out there. I'm talking about just rapping, singing. They're just too blunt and ratchet. I'm sorry, it is very ratchet to me. Why are you gonna reveal that?
See, what I think women fail to realize, like she like Sukiana. Her nobody's worse than her and Sukiana right now. Like Sukiana is disgusting. Like she was licking her dude's toes on live. Like, ugh, it's just disgusting, man. Just a disgusting person. And like I say, these people, they'll do anything for money. You know, I would be really, even though I got a girl and shit, I'll be scared to date a motherfucker in the industry because I'll be too worried about if they're gonna sacrifice me. Like I know too much. You know what I'm saying? Like I know too much. I pay attention to too much shit. So I know I'll be in that motherfucker. Is you there, G? Is you vibing with me? Like, is you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
You're talking. I don't want to talk over you.
Yeah, say something. Say, breathe, some shit.
I'm here.
Hey,
I'm
Alex,
just listening.
blue blazes.
Because when you done, I'm going in. So go ahead.
Shit, I'm done. Go ahead. This ain't for me. This for you. This for the women. Y'all, you gotta speak on this.
Me, when it comes to like sexy red, she's overboard. I don't know. Her and Sukiyana just came out of I don't know. It's just like they came out of gates of hell. It's just like wretched. And just to me, it just like who dances on a stage when you're like and popping splits and pregnant and it's just like what? And then this information is being revealed about your privacy, what goes on in your life, especially when it comes to medical, should be like kept private. That's how I
Right.
feel about it.
Facts, because like nobody should know this. Like, even if you had your own personal issue like that, just like Cardi B, nobody should know that your coochie stink. Like, I remember she went live and she had her pants halfway down in the back of dude Uber and was talking about she had to air her coochie out. And dude made a post or a Twitter or something and said that the back of his car was stinking. Like stinking. Like, so he will never forget that smell. So every time he smell that smell, he gonna think of Cardi B. Every time. Every single time. Her, Suki, and Summer Walker seem like,
What? I
yep.
mean, is these females got like uh, HPV going on? Because usually you can cure, yeast, but HPV it can last for a whole year. So, is people passing around HPV around here?
I don't know, but I know,
And it does make you have more of a terrible smell than
yeah,
yeast infection.
when you mess with a when women have multiple partners, when women have multiple partners, they will create a smell, because you have to understand that every man has a different scent to him. What people fail to realize is that skin has a smell to it as well. Everybody has a natural body odor. Some people don't clean themselves as good as you may clean yourself. So if you're cleaner than this other person, then that smell is gonna smell real bad, because it's a bad
Hmm.
smell mixed with a clean smell or a half clean smell. So that's where the disease or the certain scents and shit come from. That's why I tell women, like women that say they like to get fucked in their ass, in my brain as a man, I automatically think you stink. Automatically. Because that hole is open, and you gon' you gon' poop, you gon' fart, you might shart a little bit and don't even know it. All that shit is running right down to that pussy. Right down to that pussy. Plus his smell, plus your natural smell. Now you got shit, hot dick, and motherfucking coochie now. Everything just stinking.
Because HPV actually can be transferred from one female to another female by a male, but the male won't get it, but he can just transfer it.
Yeah, yeah. Listen, you gotta you gotta be careful out here. The same shit I'm saying right now here, I will tell my daughter. I say the same shit, man. Y'all have to be careful out here, because you don't know what people got. You don't know if somebody took a bath yesterday. You don't know if this motherfucker went and slept with 3 people yesterday, and now today you the fourth. So you got to be real, real careful out here. People be lying. We live in a world now where shit, it's a click. You know, the way we click and meet people fast online, people expect that in reality.
Right.
But to go to the doctor and say your coochie stink is diabolical, and tell the world.
Whatever it is, the cream at the store ain't working. So
This husband kills himself and his wife after she found out he was in a side relationship with a man. I mean, look at dude, man. I'm sorry. I mean, come on here. Look how he holding the wine glass. You couldn't tell me that this nigga was. Come on, man.
so he kills his wife after she finds out. There's something bigger to this story.
No, look, they had a. What happened is they was at the crib. She something. They got into a light argument. Um, he found out. She found out that he was with a man. That he was sleeping with a man. So she, they got to a physical, I guess, altercation or crazy altercation, or she probably said, I'm gonna expose you or something. And that nigga said, I'm gonna kill you. And he shot her and he left. And then he left or something and came back or some shit, then killed himself.
But he looks so obvious. I mean, how do you not know?
How do you not know? Look at his neck. Look at this. This is like what you do, you cannot hide it for real, for real. If people really understood body language, like when you do certain shit, that's how like you can look at somebody and be like, oh dude didn't look like he didn't kill somebody. If
Just
not,
the way he wrapped up his bun, it looks he just I can tell by the earrings and the hair bun and
look at
just
this.
how soft his face is. I can just tell. How do
Damn,
you not know?
you was that angry that you killed your girl, G, because you was doing some gay shit. You out here doing some wild shit, bro. And you took that woman life because you fucked up her life by the decisions you made. Because you could have gave her something. You could have gave her AIDS. You could have gave her something. You don't even know. She probably had it and didn't even know it.
But the crazy thing, he kills her, and he still lose because now he's going to jail and still can't be with the guy. So now you're in jail.
So
So
he's dead. He killed himself.
oh, he killed himself.
Yeah, husband kills himself and his wife after she found out he was in
Oh,
a
sorry, I didn't read it right because you zoomed in.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Drake is like the nicest dude I've ever spoken to. I mean, I've only like texted him, but he's so nice. Like, he does not need to be nice. You know what I mean? He's at a level in his life where he doesn't need.
Look,
I think
18.
people just need to come out and just tell the truth and stop hiding stuff. Just stop hiding.
Look,
Just be you.
tomorrow, I've been waiting. You've been waiting? Gee, Drake is damn near my age. I'm 38. Imagine me coming on here on YouTube, like, yeah, y'all, or y'all see me in the comment section of a famous, a young famous YouTuber, and you see me in the comment section after she says 18 tomorrow, and I say, ooh, I've been waiting. You niggas gonna screenshot that shit and run content on my motherfucking name for months. This is diabolical, man. That's one sick ass dude. If you
Freezing patients after they die so that one day they may live again. Freezing.
You ready for that? I want you to speak on this. You hear me? Gee, is you there?
Oh, sorry, I was on mute. So yeah, I read about this like 5 years ago when I think wasn't it 5 years ago when the CEO from Apple died and they did the
Oh, you
cryptogenics.
talking about what's his name?
Steve
Steve Jobs, yeah.
Steve Jobs, yeah.
Listen to this shit though.
Freezing patients after they die so that one day they may live again. Fox's Jackie Ibanez has more.
Inside these aluminum tanks of liquid nitrogen are the bodies and heads of roughly 200 people. The canisters are housed at an alcohol.
Listen, why 200 people?
Because a lot of these people that are in there, they actually have a disease. Until they can find a disease, then they'll bring them back out and cure 'em.
You really think that?
Absolutely.
Some motherfucking demons. What listen. Who's signing up for this? To freeze your
People with
body.
money.
Huh?
I say people with money.
See, listen. People with money, but who is these 200 dead motherfuckers? And why is they freezing until technology get at a certain, like, what? Do you
I can
hear?
name two people:
Go ahead.
Walt Disney and Steve Jobs.
So you think Steve Jobs is in one of these motherfuckers?
Absolutely, because he talked about it.
What'd he say?
He said that he's actually going to freeze his body until they can find a cure. So they said talked about this like years ago, and I thought it was like real interesting. So I heard about Walt Disney as well.
See, that Walt Disney shit weird, man. So listen, if they bodies is frozen, where the fuck is the soul at? Is they in a dormant state? Like, where's the soul? So
They
this
didn't die. They just
listen,
put their body to sleep.
what?
Hmm.
How you sleep that long? Where the fuck is the soul at? It don't matter. Where's the soul going? The soul still exit the body once the body go to rest. You mean to tell me this machine is freezing the soul and everything, and you just sitting in there asleep and you in a dark dormant state until you just wake up one day?
Yep.
Nah.
The spirit leaves the body when you die. But if he goes into the chambers early, right, and they can just claim him like, well, he's dead, but he's actually inside, the chambers until they bring him back out and cure him.
Okay, so what about the one? What about they got that program where when you die, they can I mean before you die, you can tell them they can make a carbon copy of your soul or something. So when you die, you can go in this program and live out all your fantasies or whatever.
Like a metaverse.
Is yeah. How can they do that? How can they just take your soul? Listen. See, this is where I get confused and I start thinking about a lot of shit because it's like if they could take your soul, or if you can freeze your soul, you can freeze your body for a certain amount, like, and then they warm that motherfucker up, and then they put some zap you and you wake up. Like, where was the soul at? Like,
In
how
the
is it
body. That's why
possible?
I think it's in the body. I think like they're
Like,
recording people's memories and put it in the metaverse.
listen, this shit is okay. How can they listen? If you die, boom, when you a motherfucker die, boom, they body don't get up no more. But you mean to tell me these people can fall asleep and go into a deep sleep for so long that it don't matter? Like what? Like that means these motherfuckers can live forever. Literally. Go in the machine, sleep for 30 years, wake up.
But the thing about it, if you come out and you don't
I
have no
can't hear you.
cure,
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
but if you come out and there's no cure, you're gonna eventually die anyway.
That's tough. I gotta, I gotta, I gotta figure that out. Gotta
I would
figure.
definitely do some more research on it. And I heard that also now that they have like a technology that can liquefy people's bodies and put it right back into earth and plants can grow. So that's a new thing too.
No, that's old. I've been heard that years ago.
Poor Life Extension Foundation's facility in Scottsdale, Arizona, where the patients inside, many of whom passed away from terminal illnesses.
Told you they already passed away. That's what I'm saying. Now you got to retract your statement. You got to retract that now. You got to. What you got?
That doesn't, like
What
I
you
said,
got
they
to
can
say?
claim that
No,
they're,
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't be making this shit up. The lady said that they died.
I know what they said, but I'm saying to me, I don't believe it. I think they actually just went ahead and went to sleep and been put in
Listen,
frozen.
listen. You have to put your own ideologies to the side and learn how to be open and accept what's going on and then give it judgment. You can't judge it based off your ideology. I mean, based off your personal, you know, feeling of this because it's not gonna make sense. It's like cognitive dissonance. Like We literally showing you and telling you what they're doing, and then you still telling me it's something else because you stuck to the fantasy in the mind. She literally said that these people died from terminal illnesses, and they were put in here to preserve the body until technology has reached a point for a cure. We can run it back, G, because I know I ain't crazy.
Okay, so how are they gonna bring the dead back alive?
Now we talking. Now we talking.
Are preserving their bodies for the future.
Instead of just disposing of the patient, give them to us. We're going to stabilize them, stop them getting worse, and hold them for as long as it takes for technology to catch up and allow them to come back to life.
In order to be cryogenically frozen, a person must first be...
Who is you to allow to come back to life? What the fuck is going on in this world, man? If these motherfuckers could just say, we allowed you to come back to life. What? Y'all got the keys to death? I don't.
So they could have brought Tupac back.
Ain't no telling, man. Exactly, Alan. A soulless body is a goddamn zombie, man. It's a goddamn zombie.
And that's why I believe that they just been put to sleep. That's it.
Listen, the lady said, let's go back.
Freezing patients after they die so that one day they may live again. Fox's Jackie Ibanez has more.
Inside these aluminum tanks of liquid nitrogen are the bodies and heads of roughly 200 people. The canisters are housed at an Alcor Life Extension Foundation's facility.
It said the bodies and heads.
So why they're not offering this to regular people out here?
This shit probably cost $200,000 probably just to sign up.
Some people actually got the money.
You see, it's only 200 motherfuckers in there, and it's 8 billion people on this planet. That's not even a percentage.
In Scottsdale, Arizona, where the patients inside, many of whom passed away from terminal illnesses.
Many of whom who passed away from terminal illnesses. So that goes back to my question. Where is the soul? If these motherfuckers could just put their body in there and then boom, they wake up again. The soul or the spirit is connected to the body. So what I'm saying is this: the body is more important, or it is as important as important as the soul. How in the fuck can these people come up with something that can preserve the body for as long as they can until they have reached a cure for whatever disease or these terminal illnesses that these people that have had? Makes no
I
sense.
don't know. I have no clue, but
I know. I told you.
me, I'm thinking something else.
One thing about me, I listen. That's one thing I do. I listen. That's why my arguments be so strong, because I listen. People breeze through shit. They skim past. They surface. No, I'm gonna read the surface, but that surface might be tricky. So I'm gonna have to see what's up under that motherfucker. It might be some bugs up under that bitch. So I'm gonna have to go and lift that layer up. And if
I think this is in a movie.
I'm gonna go to another one. I don't know. That looked like some clone Tyrone shit. With all them
No, I think there's an older movie that has something like this in there. I just can't remember.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, excuse me. It's crazy, man. It is fucking crazy.
Freezing patients
If you at a
Listen to this.
if you at a celebrity party and the white guys come in like they was on Twilight, look like vampires, they holding their drink like this, you feel me, with the blonde hair, stuff like that, it's finna get crazy in the party now, you feel me? Seen it too many times. When the white guys come in like they was on a vampire movie, bro. Hella gel, spikes sticking up, around a bunch of black dudes. Yeah, somebody finna get their cakes touched on, bro. If you at a celebrity party,
These some freaky motherfuckers, man. Oh my God, bro. What's up with these people, man? These some freaky motherfuckers. Damn,
There's
Kim,
a
is
lot
you
of
there?
stuff going
G?
on. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Your ass over there reading or something. I got some more.
I'm in thought because I'm just thinking to myself, like,
Be on point.
wow.
Hold on.
I'm in a deep thought about
Now look at this shit. I gotta turn the volume down because it's playing some music. I don't know why the fuck he walking like that. Look at this shit. Look at that shit there.
who is this?
That's a fucking boy. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Prom was lit on 2024 senior prom. Don't listen to what people say. You got your son dressed up. You did his makeup. He got lipstick on with some green motherfucking. That's how a female get her dreads done. And he got motherfucking nails on. This is a boy.
Well, he don't identify as no boy no more. He's a female.
I'm about to block you.
I'm just saying.
That is a nigga. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. All that shit in your mind, that shit that's what I'm saying. People stuck on a fantasy. It's not a fantasy. These motherfuckers that made a reality out of this. Do you know this is going against the natural order of creation? If all men got with each other and all women got with each other, that's human extinction. Like life can't go on if we don't fuck. And you in here trying to be something that you're not, and that's what's wrong with the world now. Because everybody wants to be something that they're not. Everybody wants to take these silly ass things that come in your mind. Y'all want to take this shit and want to make it a reality. And when you try to make it a reality, look what it becomes. This is ridiculous. If this was my son, I would be in fucking tears. Like my heart would be broken. Like the motherfuckers know I don't even call in to work. I probably be called in for the next 3, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days. So I'd be so embarrassed. I wouldn't even let it get to this point, but you get what I'm saying.
It happened to my friend, so
Damn.
I had to give her a lecture. Like, look, remember, you can't run people's life. This is their life. They're grown, so you gotta either deal with it or don't.
Nah, it's too late. When it's like this, it's too late. You can't let it get that way. You gotta teach them why, you know, and let them understand like women is beautiful. Like if I don't know, like I don't know, man. It's hard to explain, but because it's like it's not hard to explain. Like, yeah, that's a boy. That's a boy.
There's people that have been brought up like that and they still went their own way. So it depends on the person.
Yeah, I mean,
They
listen.
can They can go to college and get turned out. They can get turned out anytime. So I mean, and go another way.
Turned out means you dis you went against your natural of who you are. They turned you out, meaning you went against everything that you stand for. Your character is now diminished.
But
I'm saying,
that's just one example. It could be somebody like I knew that my auntie's son was like that at like 5 years old. He just act like that. Never been touched, none of that. He just act like that.
listen,
Grew up and end up being that way.
listen. Don't know. You're not born gay. That's impossible. To say you're born gay is saying like, you know, the creation is fucked up. No, you're not born gay. That shit is a choice. That is something somebody's seen. He is mimicking stuff. Kids mimic shit. That's how you become who you are. You mimic shit until you find out, like, okay, this is what I want to do. That's why the child follows the father, and the son and the mother, the daughter follows the mother. Like they mimic each other to learn who they are. And why would you want your son to come outside like this? And I don't even know why the fuck he was even walking like that. Like, why is you walking like that?
Being dramatic, like a lot of people do. You can look at the red carpet. It's being dramatic. It's so you can go viral.
Oh man, this is disgusting. Look at this.
Of course, doing the Major Pain, that Damon Wayans came and sought you out personally, and that he became almost a father figure. Do you look at him as a father figure?
I saw a puzzle. Karen Parsons brought me a puzzle as a kid on the set. I went to do the puzzle in Damon's trailer, and it started rocking.
High winds?
It was just moving. And when I went to the room that they were in, and they were fucking. Damon, I'm sorry. You cheated on your wife.
Damn.
You cheated on Lisa Wayne, the baddest chick. If you look up Lisa Wayans with green eyes, short little chick with the short hair, baddest chick. Baddest chick.
Oh, shit. See what I'm saying? He know a lot of shit, Joe. Sometimes I wish I had like connects just so I could get that motherfucker just to have a one-on-one with his ass. Like not on no YouTube shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like on some industry shit, like on some real industry shit.
But you got to think about it when guys are actually around that many women, just like how ball players are. They got variety. I think some of these women already know, being honest. Let's talk about it because honestly, how can you not know? Like, if I'm dating somebody in the industry, you think I'm being worried about that? No. I'll be worried somebody brings something back to me, but them messing around, it's too much variety out there. You're gonna meet all type of women's temptations. I don't doubt it that
Yeah.
some of these women know. I think half of the women know.
Yeah.
That's not a shocker to me. I'm like, yeah, it's Hollywood.
Now
Yeah,
too,
it's the industry. Yeah, it's football. Yeah, it's basketball.
it's like
It comes with the territory.
it's like how much temptation you think you need. Like, they around this player, they going over here, they meet newscasters, they meet people they didn't seen on TV. Like They in situations where, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just they around all this shit. And it's like, shit, I don't know.
Have you seen that video where that guy was saying the reason why brothers date, um, I mean, rich men date, well, ball players like date white women. But in that video, he mentions that the players say that they keep their mouth shut. So these women knew these
Listen,
men are messing around.
listen, I know that. See, that's the thing. I think a lot of black men, this is me personally, get mad all you want. I just think a lot of black men fuck with white women because they feel they could do whatever they want. Like, the white woman don't really understand the black community. They don't understand how niggas do things. So she just gonna shut up and listen because she know everybody knows she about that bag. So if he got the bag, she gonna stay with him for about 8, 9 years, and then she gonna divorce him and take half of everything. They be already having this shit low key planned. I remember a white woman told me, she said, "We don't marry for love, we marry for stability." So when I heard that, like, it kind of made me look at them different. I always looked at them different, but it was like, okay, y'all really don't even be loving motherfuckers. I don't even know if I don't know. That shit be weird.
It's about classism and status.
Yeah, with them. Yeah, yeah. That's why they don't give a fuck if that man at work making that money. They don't give a fuck if they get in an argument with their husband. That bitch still gonna get up and go downstairs and cook dinner and make his plate like ain't nothing changed. You don't change the atmosphere. And most immature women, I'm not even gonna say black women because that's what everybody want to negate to. Oh, black women, black women. No, it's immature women because all women of races do this shit. They get mad, don't want to give you none. Oh, turn around and go to sleep. Those type of women, they're gonna get cheated on. They man gonna leave them, especially if he the breadwinner. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like you
Yep.
gotta think. They don't be thinking this nigga is making all the money and you bitching. Like, shut. Like, nigga don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go to work and listen to this shit at work. So it's like it's just certain aspects, you know what I'm saying, that these modern day women they gonna realize when they get old that they fucked up. All y'all gonna say was, oh, we was lit. We used to have hot girl summers. That, like, what type of memories is those? When you old and ain't got nobody to take you to your appointments to go get your checkups or your medicine. You know what I'm saying?
We need a
You forgetting
survey.
that shit,
Hmm?
huh?
We need a survey to ask the women that if a man say, "Look, this is the deal. I take care of you for the rest of your life, or how long we stay long married,
Go ahead, I hear you.
but I'm gonna have women. You're gonna be taken care of. Everything gonna be taken care of. But I'm going to mess around." How will women respond to that? You there? Yeah, I want to know because honestly, a lot of women wants to date these, what, 12% men that are wealthy because that's all the men that are really got the money is 12%. So are you willing to allow him to mess around with other women? But he's giving you the bag. But you just have to be a housewife and don't talk about it. What do y'all think about in the chat? I'm curious.
Yo. What happened? Fuck the bag, bring your ass home. Say women they can cheat on. That's stupid. I wouldn't want to be with somebody that I like to cheat on. Like that. I don't even know. That's weird. Maybe that's why they choose them white women. I don't know.
I think it's more like I said, marriage is a business. So they're looking at it as a business. I say black women look as I'm searching for love.
Yeah, they searching for love and money though.
They do, but they can't come across that money because they're not willing to sacrifice themselves.
Nope. Because soon as you tell them submissive, oh hell no. Oh hell no. I'm not gonna do that.
But just besides the submissive, just the four C's of relationships:
What you mean?
cooperation, compromise,
Mm-hmm.
um, commitment. What is the four C's? Let me look it up.
Communication shit.
Communications. Yep, that's one. Let me see. Hold on. Let me look it up so I can be correct.
Damn, I just met a motherfucker cheating on this girl for 10 years. Damn. How you know you been cheating on this girl for 10 years? That's a lot of years.
Let's see. Yeah, here we go. So it's communication, consideration, cooperation, and consistency.
Mm-hmm. Because remember I told you, motherfuckers get comfortable once they get in love. It's like, okay, I found my person. It's like, no, you're supposed to go harder to keep the motherfucker around. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. People crazy.
Yep. Because like it says here that when it comes to cooperation, it says that this is not the same as compromise. Work together, talk in a transparent manner, come to a conclusion that both of you are happy with. Consistency and be true to yourself. Stay firm in your beliefs and values, and be honest about what you can and cannot accept. Sometimes your values do not align.
Yeah, that's logical. Because you merging two, it's like merging of the minds. Like you merging two minds together that don't know nothing about each other, but they attracted to the physical features of each other, which makes them want to learn about each other. So now it's like that's the whole I'm trying to get to know you. Meaning I need to know what's going on the inside, but people forget that once they figure out a little bit about them, it's like they shut down. And now they just attracted to the outside. That's enough. I found out what I needed. Okay, cool. Sometimes you got to put people to the test. Sometimes you got to. Shit,
Yeah, I mean,
you playing
if
with
a
your heart.
person, if they ain't got the four C's, then what's the use of being with them? Because I think that a lot of people are having a hard time because they're not understanding the four C's.
Um, yeah, I mean, a lot of immaturity. So
Yeah, 'cause it says for communication, openly express yourself. Say what you need to your partner, avoid using a negative tone or vocabulary, and avoid assumptions.
I always tell a motherfucker when they assume something, I always tell them, what's the first three letters of assume? That's how you feel right now. Like an ass. Because you just assume some dumb shit. Like for real.
Hmm. See, I think people should focus on like consideration because it says listen attentively to what the other person is saying, be open and understanding. Number two, be open and understanding. A lot of people are not open and they don't have a good understanding.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
And it's because, say, for instance, a person who's open, if a person like your significant other says, "Hey, like let's go to San Diego tomorrow," right? You're that's spontaneous. You're open up to doing it, or let's go on vacation like in 2 months. You're open, And if you're not used to taking cruise or let's say taking air flights, you're open to it because the other person that you're with, you know what I'm saying, you want to see them happy. You know what I'm saying? And also for you to be open minded to like new things. So I think a lot of people are not open to like trying new things. And then when it comes to understanding, people can't understand a lot of things when it comes to like relationships and how other people might be different than you. And you need to understand that and understanding it's okay if that person's different than you and try to understand them because everybody didn't come out the same womb.
Yeah, I mean, I like the way you broke that down.
Because
But
look, we raised different, right? That's why I said nobody comes out the same womb. So our parents raised us different. So it's how another person does things. You might not do it that way, but that person might say, "Hey, look, give it a chance. You might really like it." You know,
see, people gotta be teachable. You know,
good one.
you gotta be, I'm gonna tell, I don't care what nobody say. If you ain't never learned nothing from me, the hardest thing on this planet to do is to listen. It's the hardest thing because as you get older, you some people listen with an ego, to stroke their ego. Some people listen just so they can hurry up and respond to you and make you feel like shit, which is still somewhat feeding the ego. You know, you got some people that just don't really know how to, vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like Alan said, that's what make relationships so dope. The communication. The communication is a good thing, but you got to also know how to communicate. Just because y'all say communicate, 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 is like I got to know how to talk to this person. I have to know how to get, to court this woman or to court her in a certain direction. Like, and they have to be willing to listen because it'll drive a man crazy listening to trying to be with a woman that don't listen. It'll drive you crazy. Like for real.
I think yeah, I think open people being open and understanding and having an understanding would kind of cut down on a lot of arguing.
Yeah, yeah. And sometimes everybody want to be right, and sometimes I just be like, okay, if you feel you right, okay, cool. What are you getting out of that? Now what? If you was
Mm-hmm.
right, now what? What are you getting out of that? You're not getting no points. You're nothing. You're stroking your ego. That's why I always question shit. That's where you get your answers from. Your mind expand when you question. The mind is seeking. When you say why, it's like it triggers it. It's something goes out. And it's like it's triggering something for you to, you know what I'm saying? To connect on that wavelength length of whatever you asking. Most people
And
don't
then
about good communication as long as they can have sex. I mean, that ain't everybody. I think that's just maybe like some single motherfuckers or somebody that's single or something. They don't really care. They just, trying to get their rocks off or something. That's different. But it's people still people that do that though.
it says also under consideration, it says be mindful about your partner's needs, wants, and feelings.
Not now. Let me get to Alan quick thing right here. Now I'm not gonna do that. I'm not just gonna try the woman's food because she asked me to try. Like if it don't look appealing, I'm not trying it. If it stink, I'm not trying it. So yeah, I get what you're saying, but that's almost like some eat the cake anime type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, just try it, Like, nah, I don't really want to do that. Like, I I don't know. It gotta be appealing to my eye for me to try.
Okay, so most people don't care about good communication as long as they can have sex. Why?
Mhm.
Akai said that most people don't care about good communication as long as they can have sex.
Um, yeah, that's what I just said. I was like, that's just basically that's just basically for people who, that's basically like single and they just out here mingling, they just trying to get their rocks off. They ain't really got no purpose, but they still trying to get their rocks off. So they really just fucking with no purpose. They just doing it to get their rocks off and moving on.
So is that a situationship?
No, because they don't have situationships. They just fucking and keeping situationship is like you want a girl kicking it. It's almost like she your girlfriend. Like you don't want her talking to nobody. She don't want you talking to nobody. So it's a situationship. It's not a relationship because technically y'all not together. But she might snap off if she see you talking to somebody else, and you might snap off if you see her talking to somebody else. But y'all ain't got y'all self the label. That's this new age shit, man.
So
Situationships and
let's
entanglements and shit.
let's see that. So there's four type of relationships now. It's your situationship, dating, and then they're dating, and then there's what, being a fiance and then marriage.
Wait, what?
So like you remember there's dating stage, there's the fiance stage, and then there's marriage. Now
Mm,
we have the situationship. So is
mm.
people starting with the situationship before, are they dating and then going to the situationship?
Yeah, it'd be like they want to be with each other, but they don't want to put the title. So it's like it's a situation shit.
Wow.
But look, Hassai say people simple. You can have a good vibe, good communication, and good chemistry, and a motherfucker would choose a motherfucker they can have sex with. See, I think what y'all women fail to realize is like sex is sacred to a man. That is sacred to us. You know what I'm saying? Like in y'all mind, like y'all be in y'all mind, like, oh, uh, you want to wait till it's the perfect moment. You got the right shorts on and all that. Nigga don't give a fuck about none of that. A man wake up, his dick is hard. You can Google it right now. We produce 150,000 sperm cells every day. That's why motherfuckers wake up and be ready to go. We wake up ready to go. Like that's what I'm saying. Some women don't understand the man's nature. That's why I be telling niggas before you get in a relationship, make sure this woman is your real woman, even in arguments, because a woman controls your sex drive once you get in a relationship with her because you made the commitment to be with that one woman. So when you make that commitment to be with that one woman, she now then controls your sex drive. So niggas be super thirsty to get with the chick and be like, oh, I want to get with her. And y'all get together, y'all. Before y'all make it official, y'all fucking all the time. Once the title come on, now she gone. Now that y'all ain't fucking all of them times. Now it's like she don't really want to fuck today. She sore, she tired, like, or nothing. Like, not understanding that she's now fucking with your sex drive, which is gonna fuck with your ego, which is gonna fuck with your mental, which is gonna have this nigga out here looking at other women now, thinking he missing out on something because he was able to fulfill that every time, and now it's not being fulfilled now.
So why is that? Is that a control thing?
What you mean with a woman?
So by women holding back and not giving that, how can I say it? The same energy like they were when they was dating, is that controlling by them holding back from a man?
I think it's a form of control because a woman knows that that's pretty much what this nigga want. So the modern day woman got it in her mind that this man just wants some pussy. So I could do whatever I want. I could say what I want. I could talk to him like anything. He gonna pay me. You know what I'm saying? Like the man has gotten weak. So I don't know. I mean, talking to the way they talk to the man now is like, I mean, shit.
I have another question.
Or
Or
like
is it a
respect.
protest?
You said what?
Or is it a protest?
What you mean?
Some women, they actually hold back because of what men are not doing for them. And it could be like emotional, intimacy. It could be, what I'm saying, I've been asking you to do these things around the house or something like that. And so one way is like, I'm holding back from you from giving you sex.
Man, I think all that holding back sex shit come from movies. Listen, married couples stay married because it's a business. You have to understand, just because you get married to somebody don't mean like, oh, it's married, you got a big ring. Da, da, da. This is a fucking business. You're going into business with this man. So you got to keep the laws down. Don't get, because you mad today, you ain't gonna cook or you ain't gonna clean up. You gonna sit in the bed and do nothing all day because you mad at me and I've been gone 12, 13 hours at work. I come home, the house still dirty. You ain't cooked, you ain't clean. It's dirty in this bitch. Like, come on, it's not making sense. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the angle. That's the angle that men look at. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's we looking at all of that. Hold on, let me answer this. She say, a nigga told me I was selfish because I won't give a nigga sex. I mean, I I don't know, like, I don't know like how you got it in your head of how it's gonna be. Like, I told my daughter, like, this basically like, I told my daughter, I said, in your mind, you might think that, oh, you're gonna lay down with him and everything's gonna be sensual and it's gonna be this, that, and the third. No, it's not. It's gonna hurt like hell and you're gonna bleed for days. So what you thinking is gonna be in your mind, it's not gonna be that. Whether you marry a nigga first, whether y'all get married, like that's why the whole oh uh get married, no sex before marriage and all this other shit, right? Like, people think that because you get married to somebody that they can't divorce you. Why would somebody marry you and they haven't fucked you yet? Did like like we might not even vibe sexually. For me to, it's like that's almost like a trap. Like, marry me before we have sex, and then we have sex, like the pussy, like it ain't really all that, or like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like that's your natural nature kick in. I don't see no animals getting married. The
So
motherfuckers Up each other and they fucking like, I don't know. Go ahead.
So when it comes to guys' priority, what is the first thing
What do you mean?
in their life? Like, is it a woman first? Is it their goals first? Like, what when you
Look,
see guys today, are they focused on their goals or they're focused on women? Is women the first priority?
no, I
Is it
can
because of sex?
no listen, I can I can only speak for myself. I you know, I wouldn't feel whole or whole as a man if I didn't have resources. My resources in this today's life is money. So if I didn't have money, I wouldn't have no resources. So that would make me feel less of a man. So me personally, I would think the first thing would be your goals. I always tell people, go get the money first. Everything else will come. The money is the current. The money will attract everything because it is the magnet. It is what everybody is a receptor to. They want the money. So they will easily let it magnetize them. So if you go get the money, everything else will come. So that's why I tell people like chase the money and you get what you gonna want. So
If-
huh? Go ahead.
Do you think that's the reason why a lot of guys are not getting married today because they have not reached their goals?
No, they're not getting married today because the modern day woman has too many unrealistic expectations.
As break it down, like as in what?
Uh the modern day woman, they want us to make $100,000 a year. We got to be 6 feet tall. We got to have a six pack. We got to have our own house, our own car, and all she coming with is pussy. So that's what that's not logical. The is only like 3% of the world make that much every year. Like don't everybody don't make that amount of money. And you should hear these girls on these podcasts. They be talking like, oh, how much? Oh, he need to make six figures, and he need to make this. He need to make that. It's like what the fuck? Like what do you expect from men? Blue collar men and garbage men, niggas like me work for the government, shit like that. Like we was popping back in the day, but now that the internet and shit then came out and the economy then went up, shit, they want all the shiny niggas, balling niggas. See Hassad, we not saying you just pussy. Nobody's saying you just pussy. Listen, that's what you got to understand. When you become an adult, you have to transfer your mindset from the childlike mind to the adult mind. Kids play and adults fuck. So you're not gonna meet no guy and he's just gonna be your friend for life. Like, no, he has an attraction towards you. And most of the time, the guys around your age, they're pretty much in heat. Like motherfuckers, your body is your testosterone pumping, all that. If you're not on that type of vibe, you're just gonna have to find the guy that's willing to wait or meet you halfway with your plans. Because if you going in there saying, oh, I'm doing this, I ain't doing this, and I ain't getting married to this, the nigga just gonna fall back like, oh, okay. He might fuck with you and vibe with you for a minute, but he getting the fuck up out of there. Cause you didn't came off too hard and too fast with too many demands. You know what I'm saying?
I would say basically that's why a lot of women tend to marry 10 years older because a lot of men, I'm not saying all, but more of the mature men are like 35 and up. So some women tend to like date 10 years older because then some dudes do be ready like at 35,
Yeah, because of
between 35 and 40.
but see that 35-year-old, how was his paper? You see what I'm saying? Like I'm 38. Like I'm not really trying to marry no 25-year-old. G. Like what can that woman do for me? Like she can't teach me nothing. She can't, like, I don't know. That's just somebody I have fun with. I think somebody that age and that mess with young women like that, like it's a control thing. That's just me. If y'all around like the 5 to maybe the 8 year range, something like that, cool. But like, I don't know, it got to be within them years. Like, you 35, she 25. It's like, nah, you was 25, she was 15, bro. You know, she still gonna have some of that childlike mind in her. You know what
I
I'm saying?
mean, it could be you could be 40 and she could be 30. I think 30 is a good
Yeah,
age.
that's different. That's different. But 20 and 30, nah.
It's a stretch when it's 20, 30. But
Yeah, I'm not trying to like say that her size is not, you're not more than pussy. I'm saying you got to understand the dynamics of the world. You got to understand the dynamics of how the world works and how this shit go. Men fuck, grown-ups fuck. I mean, kids play. And that's a way that's how grown-ups play. They fuck. That's why, you know, you can't be caught somewhere with somebody, or they don't want you hanging out with this person. What up? What up? What up, Hassan?
Why I turn my mic off and not my camera?
Mhm.
But no, for real. Like, I get that. Like, and I understand, but I feel like at the same time, I don't feel like the dudes I deal with, it's like they expect you to do that with them early. Like, and that's what's disgusting to me. You don't even know me. We don't even have like no actual emotional connection yet or anything. And I get like men and women are sexual. I understand that, but I feel like it should be a level of control,
Yeah,
self control. Like, why do you want to have sex with somebody you don't know? You don't know their hygiene. You don't know their temperament. You don't know if they are like psychotic. You don't know how they're gonna act after the fact. You can't gauge that. Like,
Mhm.
and that's why I'm saying, like, I feel like people rush into stuff, and I feel like women that try to like not jump into stuff too fast are looked down on because women do make it too easy.
Yeah, no, no, no. Listen, I'm not looking down on you. I'm just telling you that's how since the world is viewed like that, that's how everybody gonna see it now. They're gonna be looking at like, oh, um, I gotta do this, or I'm trying to holler at this girl so she can hurry up because the last girl gave me something like this. So most niggas run the same game.
I
You know what I'm
believe
Yeah.
saying?
that.
Like, most niggas run the same game. So the same shit that he ran on her, it may not work on you. So then those type of niggas, they'll laugh with you, hot kiki with you for a minute, text you, but then they getting up out of there because the next chick going. The next chick going to the movies, the next chick going out. She woo this, like she trying to come over to the crib. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but you
Like,
can do all that. You
hold on,
can do all that.
listen, listen. That's the lifestyle that they chose and they live. They might have you might have attracted them because you know you might you look you pretty or something, but they not going. They're not on your maturity level. Remember how I just said the meeting of the minds, two
Yeah.
minds because they beautiful because the physical appearance seems to be beautiful to both minds, but that's when it comes in to let me get to know you. Then you start talking to this mind, and on the inside it's a piece of shit. Now you got to get up out of there.
But what do you say, like, when the energy is good and the communication is good and the chemistry, the vibe, all that, everything people say, and you feel like you could be yourself with this person, joke with this person, talk about life and goals and everything else, and then, like, say you do everything but sex, and they still choose somebody else
um
that can't give them what you gave them.
I have no idea, G. It could be personality difference. It could be something she like. Everybody brings something out of somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but I can't judge all situations, so I'm not gonna sit here and try to. I'm just gonna put my thought on it. Like, maybe niggas is greedy. Like, maybe he felt he wanted to talk to her more or something. Like, I wouldn't look at it as, oh, this person don't, or I wouldn't look down on myself.
Yeah.
I wouldn't look down on myself. I'd be like, oh shit, okay, we missed that. Like, I'm glad I ain't give him none. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was you, like, I'm glad I didn't turn that leaf. Or even if you did, like you're not perfect. Like we all slip up. There's some people that I laid down with that I felt like I should have never, laid down with. Like,
Yeah.
so don't shoot yourself because you had a good vibe and you might have liked it, and the nigga banked out. But that's why I always try to teach shit. Keep 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 one of your feet out, like one foot in, one foot out, because
Oh yeah. I
you
mean,
don't
I'ma
know
just say
what this
I'm
person,
definitely
huh?
like I definitely gave my number away while I was talking to this, but like I don't care, like, but I'm just saying, like, it's just messed up. Like, I feel like a relationship is more energy and it's definitely time. And I feel like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like,
You
me
just gotta
personally,
find your
I,
vibe. Like the
I,
type of you is. You gotta find a nigga that's on the same belief system as you. It's on this because you kind of like the way you come off. You kind of like you know what you want. You got your shit in order. So it's like you kind of gotta find somebody who come off the same kind of way almost like
yeah.
because the way you be like, nah, niggas is this, niggas is that, like it's like shit, you making it tough. So you narrow your shit is you narrowing, you narrowing everything down, but it's like, yeah, you can go on dates with motherfuckers and check motherfuckers out. You don't gotta remember, I always told you, you ain't gotta give none up. You don't gotta give none of these niggas. If the nigga don't want to go on a date with you and somebody he want to kick it and come over and all that, nah, you ain't on that. Nah, you don't have to
But
know.
no, I was getting taken out. Like, we was going uptown to like different restaurants and stuff. Like, I don't get it. Like, who spend money on somebody they don't care about? Whatever. I'm being
Niggas,
personal.
listen, niggas with money can do that. Listen,
But the nigga don't got no money.
on mute real quick. Your shit echoing. She said a nigga ain't got nobody.
Like, what he was
Hold on.
doing. Like,
When I talk, I'm gonna mute you because your shit echoing. So look, you said why niggas spend money and they ain't got it. Listen, it's part of the game. It's feeding you what you want. It's working. If I could take you out and I'm chilling with you and I could take you out and ooh, maybe he was doing all that because the chick he left you for, he was already talking to, and maybe they was not talking for a minute or something. So he started taking you out doing shit. You could have been a rebound this whole time. Like I told you, this world is crazy. These people is great actors. So conversation, you know, more conversation than going out is anything because women like glitz and glam and stars and bright lights and shit like that. So it's easy to once I get a good conversation with you, I'll take you out and show you a good time. I got you open. It's that easy, especially with niggas with money. It's easy. Niggas with money. What you look what them rappers do. The higher you get, the more money you get, the more shit you can do that people who don't got money think is extravagant. But to them, this ain't shit. They fly women out. They buy them Birkin bags. They do all that type of shit. Like that's nothing to them. But to somebody who ain't got it, they gonna think is a whole bunch of shit. Like, oh my God, he did this, girl, he did that. And to him, it's like, oh, that was just some player shit. So the game is tricky, man. The game is tricky.
I get it. I mean, but it's not like, and maybe I'm just being naive right now, but I don't feel like it was that simple. I feel like I could tell when somebody playing in my face, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So, and I didn't sense that. That's what's crazy about it. I know people act, I know it's psychopaths out here that they deserve Oscars or whatever them awards are. But like, I've never really personally encountered one. Like, because most people are see through, no matter how hard they try. That's what's crazy about it.
Yeah, because you can read body language. You can look at people and just tell them like this motherfucker weird. Like, this motherfucker crazy. You can
Yeah.
read.
I met a psycho narcissist before, so I actually was in a relationship with one. It's the worst thing ever. I'll never be with the psycho narcissist again. It's it's bad because you get uh experience of both worlds. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fucked up. It's a that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, we we meet these people online. You just gotta, you know, not me or nothing, but like y'all, you know, you meet people online or whatever. Like, you just gotta be careful out there, man, because people is just fucking. They got their own agendas. They be thinking of shit. You know, you don't know if nobody. You know what they do at night, who they pray to. Motherfucker might be reading a demonology book every night. You don't even know. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
facts.
You don't know what people be into. Like I was asking this one girl at work, like she be reading books and always neat, like putting the waters in order. Like she kind of like off a little bit, but she
OCD.
yeah, but she's still there. But so today I'm like, damn, right here. I'm like, shit. I'm like, this how you is at home, huh? Everything just centered and in order. She was like, oh my God. She was like, no. She was like, it's clothes everywhere. I got clothes over there, clothes over the floor, shoes. I'm like, what? I'm like, clean that shit up. She like, no. I was like, how could you walk? She was like, oh, I can travel through. I just step over and get through. I'm like, oh my God. But that's what I'm saying. You would have never thought. You'd have never thought. So that's what I'm saying. It's
Why does
just,
she need at work? That's interesting.
I have no idea. That's what I'm saying. You need that work, but dirty as hell at the crib. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. It's like that's how off balance people be.
Or is it about like image? I
Yeah,
got to make my
that's what
image
it
look
be.
really good.
Yeah.
You know.
They don't want you to know that they dirty, crazy, and you know all the problems that people be having.
Yeah, it's like, man, you get to a point, where you just like, you know, what the fuck is going on in the world? Because
It's
go ahead.
it's to the point now where the more I get exposed to these weird people out here, I just really don't even want to be bothered.
Why?
Cause I ain't got it in me to keep like being around these people and finding out that they goofy. Like, what happened to normal people? Like, for real.
They
I
left the
don't know.
building.
Left the, he
Seriously.
definitely left the building, man.
I think it used to be a saying my dad used to say when he would tell us. He said the people in the jungle and the animals are in the city.
Say that again.
The people are in the jungles and the animals are in the city.
That's a fact.
The people in the jungles and the animals in the city. What's that mean?
That basically like everybody's out there out of their nature.
Out the jungle, right? In the jungle. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hmm.
Mm.
So people have people have gotten so out of control they're starting to act like animals.
Man, I be trying to tell people, man, get your fucking body right. I'm not perfect. I ain't got the 8 pack and all that shit, but I'm healthy. I have not been sick since 2015 was the last time I had I was on the floor. I'm talking about crawling, shaking, sweating, throwing up. I had to sleep on the heater. You know how you put the heater on the floor? I mean, not the, I mean, your vent, the heat come out the vent, you put the cover over the vent. That's
Hmm.
exactly what I had to do. I was getting hot and cold, and I had to go sit in the shower. Like I was fucked up for like 4, 5 days. I ain't never going back to ever. That shit was the where that shit hurt. That's why I be telling motherfuckers like, man, take care of your body, man. This girl at work, she got acid reflux and shit. I'm telling her you got to take some ginger root. Like you got to eat ginger root in the morning. You don't eat shit until 10, 11 o'clock. Then you eating Popeye's chicken and shit. You got all this salt and you can't be eating that shit in the morning like that. What the fuck is you doing? Like you got to think 10 years from now. I always think in 10-year increments. You got to think 10 years from now. If your ass is unhealthy now and you got a bad liver, bad whatever, that shit gonna be worse 10 years from now if you're not even working out or doing anything to try to do it now. When I'm 50, 60, 70 years old, my old self is gonna thank my younger self for taking that sea moss every day, that elderberry, because I'm still able to get up and move and don't got back pain and I'm not linked all over and neck bent all down like a motherfucking oompa loompa or something. Like, hell no. Oh man.
I'll be
Like,
trying to work out a little bit because I don't want my muscles being flabby. And these hoes out here with these bad knees, I'm not trying to be like them.
exactly.
That's
Exactly.
true. That's true what you're saying, Akai, because you know what? Honestly, because I wasn't working out as much, I couldn't do a lot of push-ups or like, pick up like heavy things like I used to. I used to pick up a lot of heavy stuff. But if you
Yeah.
lose that muscle, it's gonna be you have to gain all that muscle back to gain your strength
Gain
back.
all that strength back because and like I tell people, the body, people be like, oh, it's the body is gonna die. Like, man, fuck all that. You gotta live in this body. It's like your vehicle, like your car. You just gonna keep driving around with dirty shit, not changing the oil, not changing it. You just gonna keep putting gas in it. That means keep putting food in it, like drinking water and drinking pop and soda, all this weird shit. Like, it's like people don't want to change. They so caught up in emotion. It's like their life is on this path, and it's like they're emotionally attached to it. So it's like if
Hmm.
it's like they want to change, but if change come, they're not going to change. They're going to make an excuse to change because they feel comfortable in that lower realm because they can get sympathy from people. And sometimes they don't even understand it's that fucking simple. Just
And
stop.
then
Stop.
some
Just
people,
stop.
they just comfortable living like that.
Boss, stop. Boss, you don't want no more smoke, boy. I ain't seen you on the game since I beat that ass, boy.
What happened?
I whooped his ass in that combo one. We had a beef set before he got it. I mean, before he got it, I was playing it online. Every time I was online, this was when I was in the beginning, like season one. He would come in the chat talking shit like, oh yeah, I came just in time for Smoke to beat your ass. Like he was talking all this shit. So he got it. He finally got it. And he talked about he got it, so he challenged me. I whooped that ass. Tell that ass. I said, boy, I could do this all day. We played like 5 matches.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Alan. Yeah, normal people left around 2020.
I
Mhm.
Yeah.
definitely agree. I was gonna say that like everybody off that cyborg juice. It seemed like ever since they introduced that, like people been slow and retarded. Like for real,
What is that?
people just different. You know the Space Jam juice.
Oh
Mm-mm.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, what is that?
You know the stuff we ain't take.
Oh, that's what they call. Okay, gotcha.
The
Yeah.
2020.
Got it. Got it. Got
We
it.
call it the
Mhm.
2020 juice. That's what we gonna
Yeah,
call it. 2020 juice.
that's a good one. Spam juice. I mean, what is it? Space juice.
The Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah. For real.
Man, people really ain't been right since that happened. No, like for real.
Yeah, it's been fucked up, man. And you be thinking like you just be looking around, motherfuckers just don't want to do nothing. Everybody like zombies, man. Like you just be looking like people don't want to better themselves. Like I work in a hospital, like motherfuckers don't. We got a gym there. Everybody walking around that bitch in pain, legs hurt, fuckers limping. It's like take your ass to the upstairs and work the fuck out. It's a free gym.
Hmm.
Take your S1 key, work right in that bitch. Like, what is like? I don't get it. Man. I don't get it. I don't get it.
And it's like everybody mostly be having this dead look to them. Like, have you noticed that? Like, Most people look spaced out or just lifeless, at least to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. There was a video.
Right.
I think it was a I think it was
That's
just
how
sent us.
everybody looking right here.
It wasn't that guy that was turning like turning at the light, and when he like ran into the curb and looked at the other person that was filming him, and he was shaking his head like he was lost.
Look,
These
You
people
think
be
he
out
got in
of
a
it.
car crash, but he did that on purpose.
elderly Missouri man confesses to strangling wife in the hospital due to medical bills. I did it. Damn.
Man,
He said, fuck this shit.
that's why you gotta be careful who you marry, who you date.
What was the medical bills? Like, why would he strangle her?
Why did they go in debt? The strangle for that? Wow, must be some high bills. Like, I gotta work forever.
$5,000 in medical bills.
He been wanting to do that.
How much did he owe?
Probably 5,000.
That's not enough. That is not enough.
Yeah, he said, I did it, I killed her. Damn, he bogus as hell.
Yeah, that was intentional.
Why would he
He-
wait till he get this old to do something? Like that's crazy.
Just like that white man took that black woman outside and killed her because he thought somebody was scamming her. They was doing some scams or some shit.
That's see.
Sending parcels, sending parcels. They took the brother or said some they had somebody in his family locked up and they wanted him to wire it or send 12,000 or something. And they said we sending the package. She here to pick up the package. So the lady went to the parcels. She doing parcels pickups for Uber and she thought she was going over there to pick it up and he was like, "Oh, I know why you here," and grabbed his gun, walked her to the car. She like, "What are you talking about?" Like she got her phone, his ass shot her in the leg and then finished her off.
So he know what she's there for. What was she there for? Did they ever ask him
She
like,
was
what do you
coming,
mean?
she was coming to pick up the parcels because she was doing like Uber pickups or some type of parcel pickups or some shit.
No, no, no. I'm talking about the gentleman. Talking about he know what she's there for.
Yeah, because the he got a phone call and they told him
Oh
that
wow.
his people is in jail or they holding him hostage and they sending somebody to pick up the pick up the package. Like so the lady they must have pinged, it was some type of hacking shit and they pinged the lady to go pick up the parcel and she thought she was just picking up a package because she working Uber like, and dude was like, "Yeah, I know why you here." She like, "What are you talking about?" She was like, "I'm just
Uber
here."
need to get sued.
Yeah, she was like, "I'm just here to pick up the package." And his ass walked her to the car, fired her down, like bogus as hell.
Why are you doing anything that's like jail transactions in the first
What
place?
I'm
What
saying,
if
bro,
they,
this shit is weird, bro. Like, how motherfuckers taking lives from people? Like,
even if that was a hack, that just seems so weird. That he killed her instead of asking her like,
Right.
did she even say I'm from Uber and show on the phone? That's another thing. Why didn't you show him like, look, this is from Uber.
oh shit. Kendrick and the Weekend was yesterday was asked by Universal Music Group to end the beef with Drake.
He sent a cease and desist.
Kendrick apparently isn't budging at all, but UMG is pressing hard on their request to squash the beef. UMG
Wait,
had a Zoom meeting with all of the parties involved, and they want Kendrick either directly or said through PG Lane to post a statement clarifying that Drake isn't a pedophile if Kendrick agrees to end the beef. Oh my god!
wait. The weekend was involved in this though. I didn't know that.
Yeah, the weekend don't fuck with Drake either. Drake
I
then did a
know that, but
yeah
like,
shit, man.
cause
A
didn't
lot of
Drake
people.
use him to write music
Yeah,
for him, like the Take Care album and stuff?
yeah.
Wait
But
a
I
minute.
didn't know he was in this.
So what happened? Universal wants him to drop Kendrick Lamar and Weeknd to drop it because of what?
They want him to stop beefing with Drake because Drake is a bitch.
Look, UMG had a Zoom UMG
Wow.
had a Zoom meeting with all the parties involved, and they want Kendrick either directly or said through PG Lang to post a statement clarifying that Drake isn't a pedophile if Kendrick agrees to end the beef. So basically, if he agreed to end the beef, he got to just make a statement say the beef is over and Drake isn't a pedophile. It was like a good run. It was woo woo, like because it's basically down here. It says it's costing them a lot of money.
He shouldn't have to say that when it's proof online that he
You had
has
to
messed with little girls.
he a bitch. He a
Bro,
fucking bitch. Like, how's you doing this, Drake? You look.
Drake could make a lot of money if he come out with like tissues. He could sell tissues and put his name on it
tissues.
with his crying ass. Yeah.
or or dinner napkins. Sell it at the fine diner. You'll make a lot of money and call your napkins Drake.
Drake's.
That's funny. Yeah. That
Man,
I mean, well, earlier we were saying that Kendrick Lamar, from Top Dog, was saying that they baited him. So the stuff that he was rapping, they was baiting him.
listen, listen. Why would you tell? Why would you tell? Why would you why would you talk to a motherfucker that you know is a mole and tell him stuff so he can go back and tell kid like like do that make sense? Listen to what you say. That's like me telling you stuff. You telling me stuff. You know I'm a mole in your camp, and you start telling me stuff so I can go back and tell him so he can rap about it. So I can come back and rap about it and say, oh, it was all lies. We sent the mole. What in the flying fuck?
Send no more.
That don't even make no goddamn sense.
Because if you're gonna send a mo, why would you make up them kind of lies? Like
Exactly.
who would? I don't know.
My daughter funny as hell. She gonna send me the
Yeah, and
hey
it's so crazy how he
remember,
turns around and go to Universal and say, "Oh, tell him to stop it." I'm like, but you just said it that in a rap, right? That that you baited him. You fed the information to him to bring it back. So wait
Right.
a minute,
So why you
that don't
crying?
make sense.
man, this shit is stupid.
You know why he crying? Because he can't rap. He can't respond like a man and come back with bars. So he
It's a
behind the
family affair.
scenes.
Let's go look at the lyrics. Let's go look at the lyrics.
He behind the scenes crying, making
Family
calls.
Matters.
Told that ass up.
Let's go look at Family Matters. That's ridiculous.
He should have had Chris Brown write for him.
Seriously, right? Now Chris Brown ate it up. I'm not gonna lie,
They'd have
yo.
known Chris wrote that shit. Cause
You
he'd
said
been talking.
what?
They'd have known Chris wrote that shit. He been talking about some bloods and slash type of shit.
Let's
Look,
see what
maybe in
he
this song
said.
you shouldn't start by saying,
He said,
you know that I'm mad. I emptied the clip over friendlier. I emptied the clip over friendlier jazz. Man, this is gay as fuck. Like, come on, bro. Like,
I'm trying to think where that
you
part he
mentioned
said
my
that it.
seed now deal with his dad. It sounded like he waving his index finger around and moving his neck around.
like I gotta go bad. I gotta go. And they gotta go to the
This
bathroom.
nigga This nigga sitting there like, you mentioned my seed, now deal with his dad, bitch ass nigga.
Oh.
Yeah, like right here,
And
he says you
motherfucker
better
said,
have
I
the
gotta go bad.
paperwork.
I gotta go bad. I gotta go bad. What'd you say, Beauty?
He said, "You better have some paperwork, or that shit, or that shit fake tea. Can't be rapping about no ratting that we can't read."
Where you at? Cause I don't like the way you saying that.
This is because I'm just reading it because
Yeah,
I was about to read it, but then you like he was kept talking, but it's like the lyrics for Family Matters.
I'm
Hearing
on.
drop and give me 50 from Drake just sound like some gay shit. I
Yeah,
don't
I don't even. I mean, give me. Shut the
50
fuck.
what? 50 twerks on the ground? Like
Up. This this what blew me right here. We gonna blow this up. This nigga said, "Hey, let that shorty breathe. Shake that ass, bitch. Hands on your knees." Man, I turned that shit on. Man, I paused that shit so fast, man. I was in tears. I said, he ain't never just reference no whatever Stanky Red, whatever the fuck her name is, on this shit, man. Man, what is he doing? This is a party song, man. This nigga tripping.
is he telling Kendrick to shake his ass?
No.
Huh?
Oh no.
Like what?
Cause he said he be calling him short, cause he's small and shit. He be saying he's short and shit. So it's like, hey, let that shorty breathe.
But why would you tell him to shake his ass?
That's what I'm saying. No, he let that shorty breathe. He was talking about Sexy Red.
Yeah, he's talking about because Kendrick Lamar mentioned that in his
Yeah, he
was
said
it
you
Euphoria?
yeah, he said no, he said, yeah, I think so. He was like, you stand next to Sexy Red, you think you see two bad bitches.
Yeah, he said, "I don't think you like women. I think you see two bad bitches."
Okay.
Did didn't Kendrick say that that Drake might start popping ass?
What?
At the end of the song, I think he said Drake might start popping ass.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, this shit is ass. If Drake shooters, shooters is doing TikToks. Like,
Like
come
what?
on, bro.
The shooters are doing TikTok.
That's not intimidating, sir. Like, how did you think that sounded hard?
If Drake shooters doing TikToks, nigga, realest shooter in your gang, that's P brother. Y'all ain't getting shit shot, nigga. Oh my god.
Can't listen to the stick talking falsetto. Save it for a hip hop nigga. You don't even be at home, dog. You a souvenir out the gift shop, nigga. What? What the?
That shit
You
is ass,
you
man.
don't even you don't
Man, I
even be
was
at
so
home.
angry, bro, because I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm so sorry.
I'm trying to like digest what this just said. You don't even be at home, dog. You a souvenir out the gift shop, nigga. Like
Mm.
he must have been smoking K2 or something when he was trying to
He told
come
them
up
niggas,
with
he
this.
told them niggas do y'all thing, and I'm just gonna say that shit. I ain't gonna overread. I ain't gonna rethink it. I'm just gonna spit it the whole way. That shit is ass.
The
A
part where he
souvenir
says
out the gift
tears
shop.
running down my cheeks, laughing at you, pussy dying. It's a war cry. What?
Wait, what? Where are you at?
Why is he
He's
talking
way at the
about his
bottom.
penis?
All right, you already reading some shit we ain't got. I'm like, where you at?
It's all the way down.
I'm all the way
Who's
down.
next on the list? It's close to where it says who's next on the list.
Who's next on the
Why is he saying who next like he won this round?
Right, where's the who next?
Where it says good kid, Mad City Van.
Girl, what verse? Damn, two or three. One, which verse?
Right there. Stop. Stop. Go back, go back, go back. Down, 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 down. Keep going down. Right there. Where it
Oh,
says what's next
what's
list,
next
and
on
then
the
read down a little bit.
which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of what the fuck? Oh, he was saying who next on the list was one of his so-called niggas because remember he told him he had a mole in the camp. That's what I'm
No, I
saying.
was
This
asking
shit
about the
contradicts.
tiers, the one underneath that.
Hold on, but still, I'm gonna get to that. But still, this contradicts him saying he sent the mole because he said which one of my so-called niggas need a shell from the clip. Always knew I had to smoke y'all niggas.
Tears running down my cheek, so he admitted that he crying about this.
No laughing.
No, I don't care
Yeah,
about that because he said tears running down his cheek. Forget the rest. You admitted to crying. Period.
I
That's how
just
I
don't.
take that.
I don't like where it says laughing at you, pussy dying. I don't know. It's a war cry.
He was like,
Weekend music getting played in all the spots where boys got a little more. So he's saying that the
yeah,
weekend.
that's a bar.
It
That's a,
was, but Drake's music is getting played in the same spot. So what is he talking about?
yeah, he just had to throw it out there. That saved him a little bit right there.
That's why
Paying
all
just to
your
find a
crazy
tour
things you
guide.
see that one.
This shit ass. This is ass.
If this is a
This
war
what I don't
cry,
like right here. Let me find another street nigga I can take to the game courtside.
Yeah, that sounds.
Yo, what?
yeah, this one right here was not a war cry.
This whole
Doesn't.
thing just
Mm-mm.
sounds like uh, uh
Well, let me text my manager. Tell him
I don't even know what to say right now
This is not a
because
real
it's just so
battle rap.
soft. Like it's sweet.
This song right here is like,
come.
no,
He probably
this
had
is
his
not
nail
good
polish
battle.
on. He probably had his nail polish on while he was writing this.
Oh, let me show y'all this video.
Wait, didn't he say something like that too? Don't make me have to. Don't make me. I just got my nails done. Don't make me have to chip one or something.
I have to go
It,
back and look. What song was it?
I think it was in a diss to Kendrick.
Man, this
Yeah, but
dude.
what song? Because they did 6 songs,
Was
each
it the
of them.
one where he was Didn't he do one with Future?
Yeah.
Was it on that one? Cause I read all of them.
Man, ain't no niggas doing no drive-bys in no Canada, man. Get your dumb ass on.
No,
Dropouts in Canada.
where's the ghetto? That's what I want to know. I never heard of a Canada's like projects
Man,
yet. I heard of Alaska,
look
but
at this
not
shit.
Canada.
Look at this dude.
What is that? A lobster?
Yeah, he's eating the shell.
He eating everything.
I can't, man.
That shit would eat your stomach up.
There's no way that's real, man.
But first of all, why do we have to see this type of stuff? Like, if that's what you like to do, I mean, hey, well, why do we gotta see it?
No, I'm saying, how is he doing this? How? Them bitches sharp as hell. Oh my god. What's going on with that mustard? Bro, you are an alien, bro.
Yeah, that's hard shells, yo. That mess up your stomach after a while. I mean, I want to see a doctor question this. Like, Can we show like a examination of like
Y'all think
him doing
swallows that
X-rays
way?
on his stomach? Because I want to see.
Yeah.
This is nasty, man.
Crazy. He be eating all kind of shit.
It's mostly crab, right?
Who was
Well,
that woman?
Was that an egg?
Is he African or something?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
did he swallow that shit?
Somebody said, please eat those rubber balls.
He gonna use
Still chewing
a
that shit.
bowl instead of using smaller bowls, so he won't know which one. That's too easy.
He still got the other shit in his mouth. He never swallowed it yet. He ain't swallowing that shit. He just chewing it. Then he
It
ate the
looked
whole
like he just swallowed it a little bit.
He did.
It did look like his throat moved a little bit.
Somebody said eat the rubber bowl.
The rubber bowls. He ain't doing nothing. Honestly, all he doing is turning the same ones.
Somebody said,
He's
all
gonna
right,
turn
let's
it
be
the other
real here.
way.
Somebody said, all right, let's be real here now.
He
He's
ate
hiding
that
the
shit.
egg.
Yes. He ate that shit because his mouth was empty. Oh my god, bro. This is disgusting. This is gluttony, man. How's you eating shells and shit? How's you digesting that?
Yeah, that's weird.
What is that?
I have no idea.
Testicles.
Yeah. I share testicles with her and she doesn't think that. Oh my god. I'm not gonna watch no man eat another shit nuts, man. This is crazy.
It said one day he
An
would eat his
animal.
wife.
Look at that.
Why she looking like that knowing she's still gonna kiss him and everything else?
Fish bones, come on, them cutting all in your mouth.
Oh no, not the bones.
Somebody said they feel like they
Wow.
need garbage bags.
Ain't no
He is not human.
way. Ain't no motherfucking way, man. Ain't no motherfucking way. Y'all help me out because I don't know what the fuck this is.
Remember when people used to swallow those bones when they eat the fish? Come on now, how he
That
doing
shit
it?
used to choke you and choke
Thank
you.
you. And it gets stuck right in the throat.
Yeah, somebody said I feel they don't even need garbage bags at home. And she just as nasty as you whipping that stuff. You gonna
Like,
eat
why she
her ass.
looking at him like that?
You gonna eat her one day.
Somebody said they feel like they don't even need garbage bags at home.
He really ate that shit. And that gotta be some type of candy. You know what I'm saying?
It could be. If it is. Wow, you got
Gotta
me.
be, bro. Like, because there's no way. If you bite one of them fishes that come with the little fish scales like that, that shit gonna cut the roof of your mouth fast as hell.
And it's gonna cut your throat.
Mm-hmm.
This is diabolical. Real.
Ice cream, bruh.
What's going on here?
Yo, no, for that damn mustard. I know when he shit, it's over with.
He was like one of them nasty kids at lunchtime that would like play with the food in school.
He's stupid. Stupid ass motherfucker. The fuck,
No, thank you.
Why was the ice cream included?
man.
Like
Cold in the motherfucker. You biting that shit on a burger bun. Like, what is wrong with you?
he said he can't wait for dessert. He wanted all at once.
There's no way you're human. You cannot. Look, if put some ice cream on some bread with two raw motherfucking crawfish, is like I'm gonna throw up everywhere. Eat, just look,
Mm-hmm.
just smelling it. If it's coming towards my mouth to eat, man, I'm gonna throw that shit. No, man.
I
This,
can't get over the fact that he put mustard and ketchup with ice cream.
yeah, that's diabolical. He don't got no type of, he need his ass whooped.
He don't got no taste buds.
Nigga got a tapeworm. Cause ain't no way you shitting out all them shells. Man. They gotta be candy, man. It has to be candy. It has to.
See, and I don't see how he got married because how can you be weird like that and somebody, decided to be your wife?
Cause she just as weird. She is just as weird. Don't let that shit fool you now.
Well, he ate them testicles with her, so yeah, she
Yeah,
weird.
you gotta chill.
What would make a man eat testicles though?
Man, listen, I can't answer that shit. I don't even know how to answer that. That shit is crazy. Well, yeah, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. We been on this motherfucker 2 hours. I ain't even know that.
Yep.
Beauty done fell asleep.
You don't go live no more.
Cause man, I had to get my shit together, man. I was with this job shit, man. I was supposed to transfer to Atlanta, man, and I'm just waiting still. But I had to get my own crib and shit because I was staying with my cousin, and I was
You
only
still waiting to move?
hell yeah, we on a hiring freeze with the transfer shit.
Oh wow.
That's how that government shit is. That's why when they told me that last time, I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm finna get me a crib and I'm finna start back doing my shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
It's crazy. I had to start door dashing.
Damn. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, shit.
It's bad out here.
The economy is really bad.
It's
People are
horrible.
going broke,
It is
literally.
horrible.
Because, like, think about it. Why is 99-cent stores shutting down? Of all
What,
places.
what is? Oh yeah, the damn dollar store shutting down. I said,
Yeah,
oh
the
yeah.
Dollar Tree.
Hey,
How?
when they said that, I said, yeah, we broke this motherfucker.
But you
Mm-hmm.
know what's crazy? Like I don't go to restaurants like that. So since I've been having the DoorDash and stuff, Taco Bell and McDonald's, nobody be in the front of the store like they don't have cashiers.
What you mean?
Oh, yeah,
I
because
didn't know
everything is
that.
by the machine, right?
Yeah, and nobody come out and check nothing. They just be all in the back. It feel weird, like
Yeah,
feel like
you
a
at,
factory.
yeah.
Yeah, they're getting people used to that because the first test run was in San Diego. And so it started
What?
moving its way up to
Like
like
that.
Orange County in California. And I
Why
seen
you
it
say
out there.
why you say San Diego like that?
Huh?
Say San Diego again.
San Diego.
What's wrong with how she's saying it?
The first time she was like San Diego. It was like I'm like what? It was like she was. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. Maybe I'm high shit. I don't know.
Maybe so. Nah. But yeah, so they want to get it where there's no cashiers and everybody just do their own self checkout or order online. So it's
Yeah, it's
crazy out
crazy.
here.
I wouldn't
I'm
want
just
to eat
still in
somewhere,
shock.
huh?
I said I'm still in shock. Like 99-cent store.
Yeah, that's diet. That is crazy.
It's crazy though, cause I don't want to eat somewhere like somebody gonna have to talk to me. Somebody gonna have to say, "Hey, how are you? How can I help you?" Somebody got to speak to me. Period.
What you talking about?
I'm not finna eat nowhere where I'm going to like a computer screen and ain't nobody ever said nothing to me the
Oh
whole
yeah,
time I'm in here. Like that's weird.
that's disconnecting, keeping humans away from each other.
They all in the back. Like it just don't look right.
They at least could have an AI that says, "Welcome to McDonald's"
I
when people
don't
come
want
to
no
the
computer
door.
talking to me. I want a person in the front. At least have a greeter. Have somebody that's just out there just to greet everybody. Like, hey, how are you today? Like, cause that's just weird.
Yeah.
That's what it called. They trying to get us used to smart cities. So
Yeah,
That's true.
we
It's
going.
crazy.
What's that one? We going to iRobot.
And they getting people used to like the idea of computers taking jobs from people as well.
Mm-hmm.
And
yep.
as soon as they figure out a way to make a computer flip them burgers, it's over.
They
They're
already
doing it in China
did.
and frying chicken and Kentucky Fried Chicken in China.
Yeah.
As soon as they can make a robot cut up them potatoes and all of that,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they
you
don't
know,
need that. You know that machine? Have y'all seen it on like Instagram where you just put the potato through the thing and it cuts for you?
you said
Mm.
what?
They have it where they got